Hey guys, Curious here. Standing here, my little rake, bought at a thrift store. It's like, makes me think about what it's like to be, well, I'm a renter now, but what it would be like to be a property owner. And it's like, I have a nice half acre. I don't really want to get into the details because I can't, but for all intents and purposes, I have a little bit of property that I can take care of. Now, and that makes me think about rights, people's rights, citizen sovereignty, where your rights end and needs of the greater population begin, or negative rights and positive rights. You know, one says the government negative rights shall not infringe upon you, and the other says, quite recently, more or less, in some respects, that the government will intercede to balance the playing field. I don't know. Sometimes I can see it. Sometimes I really believe it, especially in some economic issues. But in the modern day, I have a few quims with it. Well, this all brings up what the point of this video is. I don't know how, I don't know where, but sometime, somewhere, someone whose video I liked, or in some way, I friended someone. Now, I follow people's views or what they recommend. Recent activity on YouTube. Because I like to see what other people are watching. And personally, I think YouTube's hard to navigate. So I like that. But this guy has started favoriting videos that are like white rights, white nationalists, other things like that. And it kicks me in the ass because why am I first and foremost an objectivist, excuse me, not to be confused with the Ayn Rand term, or Ayn Rand, excuse me, term of it. But I can't get over some of what, at least I'm pretty sure, well, I'm absolutely sure, but one can wonder if you really want to go down that rabbit hole, are just falsehoods. Or am I really that indoctrinated into liberal culture that I can't even see it anymore? And I have to say no. I pretty much know what floats and what sinks. The whole subjective objective rant, if you will. And sometimes I see it in the atheist community, in progressives. I hear it about oil dependence, the corporatocracies. You hear it more when there's a red state administration in office. But it seems like everything switches up. And someone once said, don't believe in false equivalency. And for a person who's living in D.C., I guess I could kind of understand that. Considering that he's probably pretty smart I'm learning a lot of things as I go along, to put it nicely for myself. But still, when you can see equivalences, you have to judge whether they're anecdotal or not. But still, when you can see obvious fallacies that take the same shape, it's hard, at least in aspects of culture in the political spectrum, the political game, that there is a little bit more than false equivalency going on. I hope I'm saying false equivalency right and not misrepresenting it. But that's really what's kicking me in the ass about this guy's favorites. What he's favoriting is because, damn, I hate to admit it, but I've said some of this shit independently without buying into the whole hype. At least directly. I don't know where I would have got it indirectly. Because I'm really not that in tuned to that type of feed, I guess you could say. Info feed. I don't like Alex Jones. You know, I don't really watch Fox News. I do watch some conservative YouTubers. And a lot of things, both liberal and conservative to me, are frankly just freaking knee-jerk popcorn politics to me. I don't really take them too seriously, except for the fact that people are taking them seriously themselves. So I wonder, my life, how does that equate to me personally? I don't know. Actually, it makes me damn fucking sad. One, because as Americans, yes, and I'm thinking as American, you know, and not the world. The world stops at the American border, of course. No social relativism here. But it really makes me freaking wonder. And actually, it just makes me a little fucking depressed. What I want is truth. Objective truth. I'm not sure there is objective truth, but I'm not ready to give up on it. And I don't see it in that crap. And here's the real kicker. Am I sure it's really crap? Yeah. Damn, a little bit of truth mixed with a whole lot of lie makes the poison really go good in the Kool-Aid. Swirl, swirl, swirl. And the freaking what needs to be all gets lost in the mix.